Hey everyone, it's Yaya here. I'm a mental health coach at Saintuality.com, where we offer a variety of readings about life, love, and business. So check it out after this reading if you'd like to. And also, don't forget to pause for a second and hit subscribe so you can be notified of new readings. And if you like the reading, the pile that you choose, or whatever, just give it a thumbs up or leave a comment. It's up to you. So today's video or reading rather is going to be about who your hidden enemies are. Now, I want to preface this by saying I was very skeptical about getting into this side of the readings here on YouTube because I do not want it to be like a negative like a negative mongering type of thing, a negativity mongering type of thing. But I do feel like it's very important for you to know about your adversaries because a lot of us, and I'm just going to take a moment to say this and then we'll get into it, but a lot of us really experience a lot of hardship or difficulties because of our lack of awareness of who is for us and who is against us. And many of us may see, someone as an enemy and not understand why they are opposing us at this time in our life. So we're going to do like a spiritual mini deep dive because again, we're doing mini pick a card readings. If you want an extended reading, subscribe. Again, we'll do that in the future, or just book a private reading with me at sainttarot.com. But we're going to be looking at who they are, just scratching the surface, why they're an enemy, and just the messages from spirit to you about that situation. Some enemies are just, harmless, they're just haters. And there are some enemies that have a sense of power over your life that by knowing about it, you can regain control and power over the situation. So that could be a boss, it could be, a partner, it could be a fake friend, it could be a parent, don't know. So this is power number one, two, three. Take a moment, decide which one is for you. I'm going to let you just kind of peek under there, and I'll give you a second. Okay, so starting with pile number one, move these out of the way. Ooh, I'm going to need to get some cough drops or something. Jesus. Okay, so this is going to be the card that represents why they're an enemy, why they're hating, the why, okay? This will be the message of advice from spirit. This is who they are and just kind of like a clarifier, okay? So, pile number one. Who is your enemy? Who is hating on you? Who is this person? This is a general reading, keep in mind. We've got the Knight of Wands. So, there are a few people hating on you. There are a few people that are your enemies. But these are the type of enemies that like smile in your face and not necessarily talk behind your back, but just hate behind your back. For a lot of you, the people that hate on you or are your enemy in some sort of shape or form are people who don't have as much confidence as they perceive you having. Um, so for some of you, it's a few people in your family, not like your close family, like your mom and your siblings. It's more of like cousins. Um, it's more of the people around your age group in your family that are not. For some of you, it could be um a sibling, but they're harmless. They're just kind of like irritated by you, maybe something you say, because the Knight of Wands is someone who just tells it like it is, but they're very charming with it. So it's kind of hard to be upset with them about things because they're coming from a good place, as opposed to the Knight of Swords, which, like, if you piss them off enough, like, they'll really tell you about yourself and where you can go. Okay. But the Knight of Wands will, kind of let you live for a little bit until you irritate them enough and they turn that fire on. And now they're saying things that they may not necessarily mean. So if it is a sibling, it's just, they're not necessarily an enemy. They're just kind of holding on, harboring old feelings, maybe just relating to situations from the past. It could be a brother or a sister. But it feels like it would be more so an older sibling, if that is your story, as opposed to a younger sibling. For others of you, there are some people at your job that are enemies. Like they feel like you are kind of arrogant and like kind of a know-it-all, and that, whether that's you or not, whether you define yourself as that or not, they just have kind of like these assumptions about you. But again, it's like these people are not really bold enough to talk about you behind your back, but they may try to like get close to you to get in your business. So if you got this coworker that's like super chatty and like kind of like a yes man or yes lady, it's kind of like coming from that person. Doesn't mean you have to go to work tomorrow and side eye this person, or be funny with them. It's just they're envious. I can already tell that the reason why pal number one, your enemy is an enemy, is because of envy. It's a lot of things that like you haven't really done anything to provoke this within them. It's just the way you carry yourself, or maybe even the way you dress, the way you maybe wear your makeup, or the cologne you wear, whatever it is. It's something about you that stands out that this enemy is kind of envious of, or they feel like you think you're all that, or that people think you're all that. So far it seems pretty harmless. It seems just like hater type vibes, nothing real detrimental to you. But let's see. So just to recap, if you were drawn to pile number one, there are a few people in your family, maybe like cousins, or maybe even old family friends, their kids, that may just kind of like just not like you for reasons that you shouldn't even worry about. It's just their own pettiness. There are some people at your job, pal number one, that don't like you because they think that you think you're all that, or they think people think you're all that. And there are a few exes, in the past that feel like you got the leg up or one up on them, or they want to one up you. Um, and I really, if that resonates with you on an X level, I definitely feel like you should stay away from that person, because especially if you keep letting this person back, they're just going to keep trying to eat away at your confidence and your self-esteem. So beware of that. Now, we've got the Princess of Summer, which is the Page of Cups. It says gentle, sensitive, kind, inexperienced. So, yeah, this kind of shows me your enemies are just kind of harmless, a little, kind of insecure. And for some of them, they want to be where you are in life, and they're just kind of hating on the sidelines. There's nothing that they can really do to stop your shine or to stop your success. So even if it is a supervisor or something, like if that's your immediate awareness of a hater in your life, just again know that it's completely there's nothing they can do. Um, so you should just keep being you. Okay. But just to confirm, why is this person an enemy? Mm. We've got the Hermit. So I feel like this person is an enemy on a spiritual level, for on their side, and looking at it from your side, because like you have this maturity about you, whether you seem like it or not, with this Knight of Wands energy. Like you have your ish together, and even if you don't, even if you pay your bills late and your car was just repossessed, like it doesn't matter. Like you have the basic human qualities that make people like you naturally. With this Hermit energy, you have this magnetic energy within your personality that make people value what you have to say. That and the Hermit it represents Virgo energy, which is the person that is analytical, that is very good at the small details in life. So anything you really put your mind to, you become really, really good at it. And a lot of the people in your sphere, in your life, in your immediate circle, because the Hermit again represents Virgo, the sixth house, which is your lifestyle. And anyone that comes into that house would be like, people that you work with, your family members that you see on the holidays, because Virgo is ruled also by Mercury, which also rules um Gemini, which represents family, like cousins, aunts, uncles, not necessarily the mom and the dad. It's more of their extended family. So For a lot of them, it goes back to things that they haven't worked on within themselves. That's why they're an enemy. And they feel like regardless of if they make more money than you or if they dress better than you or whatever they feel qualifies them to be better than you, they know deep down inside that it's not true, and they know that there's something about you that they can't really compete with. Okay, so the message of advice to you just at this time about anyone in your life that could be just behaving like a hater or just bringing you down in any way, we've got the manatee. It says accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. So again, keep doing you and focus on the things you want to achieve, because you are more than capable of achieving it if you don't let people get in your head or make you feel bad about just the way that you are naturally. Okay? So thank you, pal number one. Like the video, hit that subscribe button, or leave a comment if you want to be. I was going to say to be notified of future readings, but subscribe to be notified of future readings, and leave a comment if you want to. Okay. So pile number two, we're going to be looking at who is your enemy, why they're hating, or why they are an enemy from a spiritual perspective, um, and the message of advice to spirit for you. So stay, keep watching until the end. I can't speak today. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm asleep, basically. Okay. So let's see. Pile number two. Who is hating on you? Who is your enemy? So you can be aware and handle it if need be. Mm. We've got the Six of Pentacles. So the person that is your hidden enemy is someone that, wow. Give me 1 second, because it's like I feel like something is like rushing in. This is a friend. Wow. Yeah, this is a friend that kind of like your success bothers them. Wow, this is general reading. Don't be side eyeing all your friends. You're gonna know if this is for you or if you should pick another pile. But this is a friend who maybe doesn't make as much money than you, or this is a childhood friend for a lot of you. Wow, that you are still in communication with, and your intuition kind of tells you or kind of sends you little red flags about this person. Like they may try to they may be kind of condescending or afraid of change. They could be the archetype of someone who wants a lot of things in life but doesn't really take action towards them. They may be the person that is kind of like always looking for a handout or always looking for the easy way out. Um, that's what I'm seeing. It's like clear as day. And I'm an intuitive reader, so I don't just make up things or just say the first thing that comes to my mind. We go off of intuition and intuition only. And that's what I'm seeing, pile number two. Let's go a little bit deeper. Yep. We've got strength. It says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. This is someone who I feel like for a lot of you, this is, if it's not a friend, it's someone that you've been close with for a long time. So it could, it could be a parent, it could be a boyfriend, a girlfriend. It's just whoever. I'm not going to say everyone that you're close with is a hidden enemy, but your hidden enemy is in your group of close relationships. This person, they could, you know, this strength card represents Leo. So I'm feeling like they may be an earth sign, something that's opposite to you. Or they could be, did I say air sign? Yeah. So they could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or they could be an actual Leo, but the kind that is just not in their right Leo energy. Like they may be kind of popular in some sort of a way, but they struggle in another. Like they hide their struggles. They Yeah, and with this hiding, I feel like this person is very two-faced. They don't really And it's not even just with you. They're kind of like a bit of a user, or they're becoming that way because they expect things to come easy to them and they don't really like working hard. Because if you think about the Leo, no hate to the Leos. I'm a Mars and Leo, okay? I get it. But when you think about the lion, it will sit there for days upon days. The lioness will go hunt, and the actual lion itself won't actually get up unless they need to take action, or if they need to um, control a situation. So this person may be just kind of egotistical, and it's like, but they project that onto you. They they really, this person that is a secret hater, a hidden enemy, they don't like anyone doing better than them. And you're gonna know if this reading, this pal is for you, because this is very distinct. This is someone who does not like people doing better than them. They won't say that because that's whack, and they don't want to look whack. But this is someone who maybe they're kind of vain. They're really into how they look. They don't like, if they go out with someone, they wouldn't want all of the guys or the girls to pay attention to the other person. They're very, I'm not even going to say insecure. They're actually very confident, but almost to a fault, to the point where they have this, um, what is it? Delusion of grandeur. Like and I'm not going to say they're not as great as they think they are. They may actually have a nice job, but they will always compare themselves to people. And I feel like they're comparing themselves to you. And they feel like they, for some of you, your hidden enemy, like they think they're better than you. But they won't tell you that. They almost give me kind of like a Regina George type of energy. Whether they're male or female, they're just kind of condescending. And even if you are in a better place in life, they will always try. This could be an aunt. This could be a parent, actually, because the dynamic of the Six of Pentacles is someone having more than the other person and giving to that person. Um, wow, that's petty. This could be a boss as well. This is someone who either is in a lower position than you. So, again, that's more of the friend level. Someone that just wants to be where you are and that's trying to be a bit of an opportunist. Um, hmm. For some of you, it's the person that you recently, I'm not going to say for all of you, it is the person that you recently started dating, but it could be the person that you've been dating that your intuition is saying this person has an ulterior motive. Is that person. Again, and the only negativity about it, you shouldn't be too concerned. The only negativity about it is that they are an opportunist. That's what's making them the hidden enemy. And for those of you where it is a friend, you will know if it is your friend because they're going to sound like the person I just described. If you don't have a friend like that, then this could be a boss that kind of doesn't want to see you progress, and and it's just because they don't like anyone doing better than them, or they feel like they can't progress, so they're going to try to suppress anybody else's growth. Petty. Okay. Pettiness. But let's move forward. Why is this person an enemy from a spiritual level? mm. We've got the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this person is feeling kind of, it kind of goes back to what I said, and it's for any scenario of your hidden enemy for pile number two. This person sees your potential. They see, or like they know that things are going to improve for you if they haven't already, just because that's life. And they don't want to see you happy. I mean, that is just like clear as day. They, oof, oof, it's disgusting, this energy. This person just, they're very two-faced, very very two-faced, and I feel like they're not really trustworthy just as a person, and you just happen to have this person in your life. So for many of you, the spiritual reason why you have this enemy in your life is because you need to learn how to trust your intuition when it comes to people. And for another group of you, the reason why this person is a hidden enemy is because they see your potential. Like they feel like by being next to you, they can shine brighter. By being next to you, they can get where they want to be in life. So trust your intuition about the people in your life, pal number 2. You don't have to be skeptical or like paranoid about everybody in your life and feeling like this is just, again, a person. You'll know if it's the category of a friend, a boss, or a superior in some way, or I can't even think of the other one I said. Oh, or like some sort of lover, or like someone who's trying to love bomb you in a way to get you to let your guard down. Mm. Let's move forward. So, what's the message of advice to you from Spirit about anyone in your life that's giving you trouble and drama? We've got the spirit animal penguin. It says the period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. So if you don't know who this person is, if you don't have literally any drama in your life, just know that the people moving forward, after things start to evolve and improve for you, the people that try to like talk negatively or speak fear or doubt into your situation, or that just try to rain on your parade, kind of keep them at arm's distance, because this could be what Spirit is trying to tell you about. The people who just love, all they talk about is like negative things. They don't really, again, they aren't really interested in stepping outside of their comfort zone and trying new things and growing as a person. That's the hidden enemy. Or if it's multiple people like that in your life, those are your hidden enemies. And you need to back away, exit stage left, and focus on building a more positive life for yourself. And if that means that they can't be in it so that it can be positive, then so be it. Okay? But your hidden enemies is not someone, it's not a stranger. Okay? It's someone that you know and that knows you, and someone that is like, you see them a lot. This isn't someone like far off in the distance. This is someone in your immediate circle of friends, of career, or your love life. You'll know. All right, thank you, pal number 2. Like the video, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment if you want. And be sure to check out the information in the description box if you want to book a private reading, or just for the full pick a card playlist that's down there. Okay, pile number 3. We're going to be looking at who your hidden enemy is, why they're an enemy, and just a message of advice from Spirit at this time for you. So, all right, pile number 3. Who is your hidden enemy or enemies? We've got the King of Swords. Give me a second. Let's see here. You already know who your hidden enemy is. I mean, they're not even hidden. And whether this person is male or female, I mean, the King of Swords, he makes this person, like, they come at you from the front. Like, they don't stab you in the back. Like, they let it be known. This is someone who has hurt you in the past. That is your hidden enemy. Male or female, romance or not, this is someone that has hurt you in the past, in the recent past. Let's clarify this. Well, before I do that, let me see if there's anything else that's here. If this is someone at your job, it is definitely a man. This is a man with control issues. This is a man who has kind of like certain prejudices against, it could be your culture, even your sex, even, or your sexual orientation. This is someone who is very, very stuck in their ways. This is someone who is kind of a bit of a bully when they want to be, but they disguise themselves as the good guy or the good girl. the savior in some way, but they have this kind of deep need for approval. hmm For some of you, it could be a sibling that feels like if there was a dynamic of favoritism in your life growing up and you've got a sibling that, you know, maybe brought this up at some point in your life, it could, you could fall in that category of a sibling being a hidden enemy, but not in this way where they want to harm you, but just in this way where they really don't have a lot of love in their heart for you. And regardless of who your hidden enemy is, that is what you should know. This person has minimal love in their heart for you. And when I say love, I'm not meaning like mushy gushy. I'm meaning like on a humanity type of level. Like they literally could not care less. This person is very, wow. We're going to keep moving forward. I want to dive a little bit deeper. Yeah. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, this is someone who, your hidden enemy, whether it's male or female, at work, sibling, this is someone who is kind of jealous of like where you are in life, and they feel like you've got it easy, or that you're like an easy target in some way. This is sad. You don't know if this power is for you, because again, this is someone who has hurt you or has shown their disdain for you or their negative energy toward you recently. And recently could be the past 6 months, because the swords does represent months. So, but max in the past year, depending on when you're watching this general timeless reading. Um, it says, reward yourself for all your hard work, being happy and successfully self employed, cherishing your time alone. So, this for some of you, your hidden enemy is someone that you used to work for. So, if you put them on your resume and like your new potential employer calls them, like they may try to bad mouth you, you'll know if that's for you. Um, and again, their disdain for you, their hate for you has no merit. It's just, I feel like this person just has, is just kind of wired that way. When they don't like you, they just don't like you. You could do the smallest thing or not even do anything at all. You could just breathe heavy one day and they're like, oh my god, disgusting. This person is so sad though. But we're going to get into why they're an enemy on a spiritual level and your advice if this person is still kind of bothering you. Especially if you're dealing with something at work, guys, HR, and if HR doesn't take care of it, speak to a lawyer. Like if someone is really making you uncomfortable, if someone is harassing you, if someone like, you know, the Nine of Pentacles, this lady, whether you know this person, male or female, has worked very hard to be where they are, and this person kind of feels like they want to see this person fail, and it's just because they feel like they're kind of on this power trip. For a lot of you guys, this could be a neighbor. Like this could be someone. Again, this is the Swords card, so these represent the people houses: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be their actual sign, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or they could be placed in your air houses. You know, your third, seventh, and 11th houses. So the 11th house represents like the things we like, our luck, our opportunities, and things like that. So for many of you, if you are going on interviews and you're wondering why you're not getting them, it's because these some of the people you're interviewing for are prejudiced in some sort of a way. If you're working at a job and you feel like you're getting just like weird vibes from somebody, trust it. That ex that or that just that person you were kind of talking to and dating, and they only come around for sex and stuff like that, just all of the negative type of people that you've been putting up with, those are your hidden enemies. The people that are just like doing things that are unnecessarily petty, these are your hidden enemies. and they're just going to keep messing with you because they feel like you're an easy target. So for those of you that are driving around, I'm gonna be really real with you. If you were drawn to pile number 3, I'm gonna just say, if you're driving around and you got any issues with your license, any issues with, if you got any open court cases, just don't expect the this person, or like this person that has some element of power, to go soft or lenient on you. And it's just, this feels kind of momentary. Um, but just you on your path of getting to where you want to be in life, like your ideal of success. Until you get there, you're going to be dealing with a lot of people that are trying to like stop your bag or stop you from reaching your true level of success because of their own prejudices or unhappiness or power trips that they're on. So just make sure you're not at anyone's mercy, pal number 3. Okay? So why is this person or are these people your enemies? I told you. 7 of Swords, prejudice. For a lot of you, there are just some people, this person could be, racist in a way. This is a trigger warning. This is just for some of you. And it doesn't matter if you're white or you're black. Like this person, you know, if they are of the same race, there's a different type of prejudice that may have nothing to do with color. It could be um, your age. It could be, again, your gender. It could be your lifestyle, the way you wear your hair, your piercings. Just this person is just kind of like a bully. hmm So why this person is an enemy is because they feel like they can get away with their behavior. So for many of you that are dealing with this energy in your workplace, you have options. You don't have to put up with this stuff. The 7 of Swords also, if this is a someone that recently hurt you in the past, this is someone who just has negative intentions toward you. They're selfish. And on a spiritual level, you've manifested this person into your space and your sphere because you need to learn how to not allow people to take advantage of you. You need to learn how to like look out for yourself more and not let people stand in your way. You'll know if that's for you. So the message of advice for you, pal number 3, when it comes to anyone in your life that's bothering you or giving you trouble, we've got the spirit animal condor. It says you're too immersed in this situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. So there is definitely some things that you can do, but you've got to kind of get your emotions together first. So yeah, for a lot of you, the person that is your hidden enemy, this person has already showed their true face to you, whether it was intentional or not. And with this message here about anybody in your life that's giving you hassle, it's to detach from it emotionally and do what you've got to do to put the drama, the chaos, the pettiness to an end, whether it be escalating it to HR, getting a lawyer, switching lawyers, moving, you know, allowing this person to think they're on a power trip, but then, kind of just getting them out of your hair and then dealing with them at a better time, at a later time. Again, all in all, it's like Spirit is telling you, whoever is giving you drama, giving you chaos, don't give it your emotional energy. Don't give it your time of day. Just focus on how you can remove yourself from this person, or how you can bring change in this area of your life so that you don't have to deal with it anymore. So obviously Spirit is saying you don't have to put up with this. This is clearly a bird flying. So, and it's also saying if you feel like there's someone that's standing in the way of your success, that person, they literally have no say so. It may seem like it. They may try to present themselves to be this big bold enemy, but remember the story of David and Goliath. This big old man, this big old thing knocked down by a rock. Okay? So The bigger they are, the harder they fall, okay? Pile number 3, I thank you for watching. Be sure to thumbs up the video, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment if you want. And you'll be notified of future readings by subscribing. So check out the information in the description box if you want to book a private reading. We have over 60 available at sainttarot.com. And the full pick a card playlist is down there. I'll be adding new videos each week, not on a particular day, but just each week. So check that out. But that is all for now. Thank you guys, and I will see you in my next video.